Yo, what is going on, guys? Matthew V. Haynes here, aka the Clock Master. Here at my mother,
Mommy Master. Matthew, don't stop.
and we're here for Crisis on Infinite Earths, Part 4. It's been a minute, but Southern Matthew's the best Matthew, and everybody knows
You know somebody
that.
try another accent?
No.
Please.
There's literally somebody who says I skipped the Southern Matthew part because it's so annoying. And that's why I do it. But anyways, y'all. So we're here to check out Crisis Part 4. I just gotta give y'all a thing. Somebody took it in their liberty to spoil me on something that major happens in this crossover. I don't know if it happened in Part 4 or Part 5. But something major that happened. So if you don't see me like reacting too crazy to it, just know that that person, which I won't name his or her name, I just know it's their fault because I specifically put on my story that I don't want anybody to spoil anything for me. But on Instagram. But speaking of Instagram, please make sure to check out my social medias right down here. Give me a follow, y'all. Give me a follow.
All I see is the carpet.
Okay.
No, I seen people always saying right up here. See,
Yeah, on the screen.
Yeah, but when I look on the person's screen, I didn't see nothing up there, so I don't know if they were pointing in the wrong direction.
Well, if you look at my screen, you see? It's right here, see? Boom.
Okay.
Right there. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram for behind the scenes updates. Anyways, let's get into this thing, Part 4. I'm very excited. Oliver is now the Spectre. And you don't know who Spectre is, ain't he?
Mm-mm.
Remember a guy showed up at the last crossover and it was like Jim Corrigan, and he said that how it's your turn now, Oliver.
Yeah.
Okay, the Spectre is literally the vengeance of God. That's basically God's will to seek vengeance on mankind.
I see.
And he's basically like one of the most powerful beings, if not the most powerful being, in the comic book, in the DC comic books. And
Spectre won't look something like that.
Nah. He has to bond with a human soul, soul in order to think as declarated by God. Anyway, let's get into this thing. We're talking about Liz, you know what I'm gonna do. Let's get into it now. Wait, what? They gave him a love interest?
Yeah, the man talked to say he had a family.
Not in the comic books. Okay, sir, I see you. Get that little Choco vanilla shake. I'm with it. So they turned him. So he's the one that's the doctor that was messing with matter.
Remind me again. Why did I marry you?
So is he the doctor? Is he the doctor that was messing with?
Field is stabilizing.
I am confused.
Portal is engaging. Next stop, the dawn of time.
Different backstory. Don't know if I like that too much, but I'll deal with it. All of Oliver's fights. That was one of my favorite fights in the season. Demi Dark.
Did he live any life?
Probably. Spectre! Look at that Spectre drip. I'll see that Spectre drip.
What did you see?
The Speed Force, huh? Oliver just showed up like, what up?
Did he come out?
Back in the stew.
How he just a...
Good. Now run, Mary.
Run.
So we had, he don't wear a hat.
Yo, Spectre, baby, let's go. Woo! Nice. That was nice reflexes from Supergirl.
Wow. So where are they now?
Maltus.
Thanks for the kind assist.
Why doesn't this alien force look more alien?
Gone.
Oh Lord.
Where's Lex?
Always gone. You really think he's gonna stay around? He only cares about himself.
Wow.
Oh.
The man stopped you from going.
Wait. The scene changed. This look like a movie. What happened? This does not look like a movie.
Hello?
This is what I got spoiled with.
What the hell is this?
I'm asking myself the same question. Literally.
Man.
No, this can't be happening.
It's Ezra Miller's Flash.
What are you doing here?
Well, I'll tell you that when you tell me where here is. Is this cosplay? Oh, do you want to tell me?
No, I'm sorry. We're not. No, I'm also the Flash.
You're also the what?
The Flash?
The Flash? The Flash?
It's complicated.
I like your outfit. It seems
Thinking
comfy.
yours is pretty cool. It seems safe.
It's breathable.
Oh my God, they're throwing shots.
Barry Allen. No! What does that mean? How can this...
This should be impossible now.
It's impossible now?
He's from the Justice League movie, Mom.
No, about the.
Oh my God, don't do this to me. I don't know about the what. You okay? I told Victor this was possible.
What does this mean?
That looked like a movie and then it switched back? Did they film?
Oh, God.
I'm so mad I got spoiled on that. I'm so pissed. I would have been so much freaking out more.
Checked out the latest. Universal domination, of course.
What is happening?
Oh, I probably should have mentioned that I gave myself a few upgrades when I questioned.
I mean, he did do this in the comic books. I'm not surprised. He did try to take over it while it was in chaos.
Moving on.
I need some cocoa butter on your face.
Listen to me. This is why you were selected. You're paragons.
Yeah,
Man
I'm
does
still
look like a
unclear
Jedi.
What all that means.
It means you're powerful enough to hold the line. To buy us the time we need.
To do what?
Rebirth the universe.
Rebirth?
Like a do-over.
Dawn of Time is the only place it can happen. I'll light the spark. You fan the flame.
And how do we do that?
You'll know when it's time.
Why do you cosmic types always have to be so obtuse?
If I knew, I'd tell you. I don't. All I have is trust. Do you trust me?
I like how he looks at Barry.
Let's do this.
He needs some coconut oil, not just coconut oil.
Coconut oil, not cocoa butter.
Yeah, some coconut oil.
Die, you greasy shadow!
Anyone's gonna take over the universe? It's gonna be me!
His fight is interesting.
Of course
Damn.
you can take it personal.
Of course.
Anybody can take over the universe, gonna be me.
Woo!
That's supposed to be God and the devil.
Not God and the devil, but just God's vengeance. Anti-Monitor is not a devil. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Look at all this. Wow. Woo! Okay, Oliver. That's what I'm talking about. Damn. This is very similar to the books too. All right, Oliver. Woo! Woo! Have failed this universe.
Come on, let your face smoothen out. Let's smooth
Yes.
out.
We did it! So this is what being a hero feels like.
Oh, Lord.
Ah, shut up. Come on, y'all. You're confused, right?
Oh my god.
Oliver.
Barry, get us there.
Go, go, go. You gonna die twice?
Oliver.
I need both of you to watch over my family.
Hey, Ollie, they're gonna be fine, all right? You're gonna be fine.
You did it. You all did. You all did it.
What did we do?
Just look.
Ollie, we saw, but what is it?
It's a new universe.
It's kind of small for a universe.
Wait for it, Barry. It's almost time. Almost time. There. You did it.
No, Ollie. You did it, okay? And that's why you gotta come back with us. So we need you to hang on, okay?
Sarah, this is just what the monitor said would happen. What? I'm at peace. The real heroes.
They're the ones who have to keep going.
So keep going.
Oh, Lord.
Don't ever stop. This world, this new world, it needs both of you.
Why you gonna watch this man die twice?
An end.
And a beginning.
Thank you, Oliver.
I know there's the part 5, so we gotta watch part 5 to like actually give a final conclusion on everything. But this episode was very confusing.
It was very confusing.
This episode is very confusing, and quite personally, I don't think this was the best episode so far out of all the parts. Just because I felt like there was too much they tried to cramp into one episode. Like I said, we still have to watch part 5 to see how it actually concludes. But
the only part I fully understand is the part in the beginning with Mar and seeing that he was trying, and he's the one that caused the anti-monitor to come through. They had to show you that to understand all of this, where he just appeared out all of a sudden in people's lives. So that part was okay. The part about Oliver telling Barry he had to go through the Speed Force, he was actually going through and he was seeing things that happened. But those people weren't actually there. Those are things that happened in the past, and he had to see those things to affect the to get everybody back, because all of us he had to get everybody back. Go and get your friends, right? So those two things I kind of understand, but the rest of it I'm kind of like confused. That's why I didn't like Humaha so much. But
you guys didn't get a reaction out of me for the Ezra Miller thing, because as I mentioned, someone spoiled it for me, so it kind of took away that surprise factor, because I already knew that he was going to be in the episode. I'm very upset about that you guys didn't get a good reaction out of me out of that, but it is what it is. I already posted on my Instagram that any spoilers is going to anyone who spoils anything is going to get blocked. But I mean, the episode was good, but I would be lying to you if I told you that it was the best one. I just feel like if that was the boss fight, I kind of felt like it was a little too short, or just happened too quickly, because they were hyping up and talking about the anti-monitor so much, and then we just see him and then he's just gone like that. So I don't know. Like I said, we have to watch part 5. I don't want to say too much now until we get to the end of everything. So I'm actually just going to leave my comments there. I don't want to say much, and then we actually get a better ending. as an episode, it was cool seeing Oliver as Spectre. I wonder why they switched the filming style in the middle, like when he was in Speed Force, kind of give it a cinematic look. I wonder why they did that.
That was nice.
It was cool. It looked cool, but I wonder what was the choice in that. Like why did they choose to do it? Some of the moments is cool. Some of the fight stuff was cool. Lex randomly getting powers and all of a sudden going from bad to being good again. Then again, he is a sociopath, so it only makes sense that he would just. He would do anything
to
we already know he has a. You already know he has a.
To fit plan. Into any situation and to get to the ending of what he wants. So he gonna be nice with you. He gonna smile with you until once he get through that difficulty, he drop you like a hot potato.
Yeah, I would never trust Lex. Never, ever, ever trust Lex. But yeah, I mean, the episode. The reason I'm just not too overly hyped about it because I'm just so confused. I'm just there's like a lot of confusion in there. I was trying to piece together some of the story. I don't know. Maybe I'm just stupid. I don't know. But
no, it's just how it came out and.
Because some people might get it. Some people might be very excited about it. But I'm just like, I don't know yet. I don't really know. I'm kind of little low-key let down. Because I thought it was going to be different. But like I said, we're not at the end yet. We have one more episode to watch. And then we're going to conclude. So that's all I'm going to say now. I'm not going to say anymore. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're going to conclude our overall thoughts and final discussion on Crisis in the next part. So guys, look up for that reaction. That's going to be out after this one. We're going to conclude everything in that. So just don't hit the dislike button yet. Watch the next one and see what we have to say upon the conclusion of all of this. But they hinted a lot of cool stuff with Rebirth. I'm hinting at the comics.
All I want to know is what Iris and all them did. That's all I
ain't worried about all that right now.
Well, that's what I want.
I'm not worried about it because it's going to change. Like all of this stuff is going to change.
Black Lightning series.
Well, I did see. I don't think the fight is completely over. You know what? You just mentioned something. I don't think the fight is completely over because I actually saw a trailer. I feel stupid now. That's why I didn't want to say anything. The trailer that came out earlier this week showed Black Lightning and all of them fighting at the end. So I don't think the fight is completely over yet. I think it's going to finish in the next episode when they're all on the Wave Rider. So that could be a thing.
You see me yawning all the time. I need to eat.
All right, so we're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to get back to the second and final part. We're going to save more of our comments for that. Okay? Until the next one, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you're new. We'll see you in the next one. Clockmaster and
Mommy Master.
Out. See you in part 2.